Okay. Been a long time since we stream. So I kind of forgot what I usually do to prep the stream. What do I usually do? Okay, anyway. Let's see what we're gonna talk about. What was the title? I totally forgot what I just wrote. Where do I check the title? Oh my god. Haven't streamed for a while. I streamed yesterday for Valley War, but it was just more like a recording log. Okay, we are going to do a character update first. We are currently rank 2 in Asia 161 at 141k power. Today, or was it yesterday? I think it was today. I made a T3 pants and a T2 bracelet. So I'm only missing the glove and the bow. For those of you who wonder why I start T3 with armor and pants first instead of boots, which gives damage, and also gloves, which also gives damage. I mean, the armor also gives some damage, but okay, that's because previously the ones at T3 now, we went first instead of the gloves tier 1 to tier 2 because gloves was already at +6 and the T2 ones was at +5. So in the previous streams, I told you guys we checked out upgrading the tier, how much PS you're getting, and also the enhancement level. So a T1 +6 is better than a T2 +5. So those that are already at +6, I usually upgrade the tier for the sorry, I'm kinda tired today. Usually I upgrade the tier for the +5 ones, because anyway +6 is almost like one tier above with a +5 enhancement. Okay, but anyway, today we also have a unlock and awaken another epic skill. Rare quick shot. Where is it? Rare quick shot. There you go. This is the new awaken epic skill today. I think it was this morning. So we are lacking of arrow rain, pain strike, gale, and obliterate shell before we got everything to tier 8. Huh? Why? Why? Are you looking for me? Yeah, so let's check our combat deck. We're currently at 141k power. Rank 2 in the server. So what else do we update? So we are at level 90. We reached level 90 quite a while back, but I didn't do any stream to do an update. But I realized the difference in solitude training, which we focus a lot on, because solitude training really gives a very nice and decent stats boost. So for every 5 levels for these blue orbs or blue crystal balls, every 5 level you unlock 4 of it until you reach level 90. When I reached level 90, I only unlocked 2 of the purple one. I thought it was gonna be like 4, but I didn't check properly. So I guess after 90, it's gonna be 2 by 2 by 2. See, this one is 95, this one is 100, this one is 105, and then next one is 110, 115, then 120, 125. So I guess this is the point whereby your solitude training has to do a little bit of changes, whereby the changes is gonna be, you're gonna start doing the epic noise soaker upgrade. So I managed to upgrade one, but I did on lucky drop chance. No PS boost there, but it's gonna boost a lot on our boss farming, box collecting, and mods farming. So this is the only success tier 5 skill. The rest is all at tier 4. So in one of my previous streams, I think it was the latest one, where I'm talking about rubbish, we thought of the ways you can get the epic noise soaker. So if you're not sure where to get it, you can go and check it out. But otherwise, yesterday we also unlock the Inner Force, Northern Profound Art, and Code Stance. So I have Violent Mist Art at 10%, so I increased to level 2 for the stun success boost. Northern Profound Art, everything is at 0 because we don't have any skills for Silence. We don't want to do Silence Rest boost as well, because currently we don't have a lot of epic weird oi. So, but I did Toad Stance because only when I unlock then I know, oh my god, this Toad Stance Inner Force is amazing. Crit attack boost, every level gives you 2%. 2% is a lot. For those of you who don't feel that it's a lot, it's a lot. So we're gonna do skill attack boost as well, but Lesser Young Pills is kinda not really grindable and a very scarce resource. So you can see all my other Inner Forces, we are lacking of the Lesser Young Pill, because it's the pill that you get from raids and boss raids, I think. So unless you have a lot of tickets to spend the raids, which low spenders or free to play won't be having, you're gonna need to find other ways to find the Lesser Young Pills. So since we unlocked yesterday, we're gonna talk about Toad Stance. So when should you start upgrading Toad Stance? Honestly, I think you can start doing the Violent Mist, Northern Profound or Toad Stance once your Constitution or Inner Force reaches level 8 or 9. Okay, I'm at level 10, but I'm gonna tell you guys not to, try to force it to level 10. Although you see a lot of high PS guys with all tier 10 Inner Force and Constitution, I would suggest the free to play or low spenders not to try and force it out to level 10. Why? Because I don't know if anyone to do any mic test, but anyway, because the resource you are going to need is going to be very high and heavy. You see, it's 200k energy per level and 12 epic pills. So, and also the promotion material. So from tier 9 to tier 10, if I haven't forgotten wrongly, it's 40 epic moonstone, 40 epic blue devil stone, 20 epic purified water, and 10 epic common virtual fuel. So the resource is going to be very, very heavy for a very, very small boost. So when you're at tier 8 or tier 9, when you have cleared all the prerequisite for conquest, I really would suggest you to try and start the other Inner Force, which is the Violent Mist Art, Northern Profound Art, or Code Stance. For me, I'm gonna focus a lot on Code Stance because I'm an Arbalist, and then we are gonna go for crit attack damage boost because it's really so much boost. 2% 2% is a lot. It's like completing one codex. Is it? Okay, anyway. Now, before I teach you and tell you where to get all the mats, I'm going to tell you the prerequisite to start. So firstly is, if your Constitution and Inner Force is at around tier 8, it starts to get like very hard to level up and resource going to be very high, then you can start. That's prerequisite number 1. Prerequisite number 2, and it's probably going to be the most important one, although right now it may not sound like there's a link, but we will get to it very, very shortly. The second prerequisite and the very important one is Noise Soul Herb. We have to pause there for a while. So, surprise, yes, that is Noise Soul Herb. If at this stage and point in time of the game you do not know how to farm Noise Soul Herb fast, you do not know how to farm Noise Soul Herb well, it's time for you to go and find out. I thought how to farm this in one of the videos, but anyway, if you want to know, let me know. But I have currently 73 even after spending it, since now every 5 levels solitude training is only gonna unlock 2, we have way more than enough Noise Soul Herb, even if we keep failing the enhancement level or get tangled up, we have way enough normal noise over. So I also taught where to craft the epic noise over. So in the midst of crafting the epic noise over solitude training, so this content, the inner force, northern profile, float stance, and solitude training goes hand in hand when you are at level 90 plus. So this is the next content that you should be more focused on instead of the normal contribution of instinct or inner force. So at 90 you are only going to be unlocking 2x2, so you have more than enough noise so herb. If you know how to farm it well, then someone's looking for me on Discord. Okay, let's skip it. Okay, so you're gonna start to want to upgrade and find noise herb, epic noise herbs. So how do you get that? One of the ways, apart from getting the first clear from clan challenge, is to go to Arcadia village, go to the lucky potion box, lucky cat luster to craft the epic potion box. It was in one of my streams. If you want to know, go and find out. Otherwise you can ask me in the comments or anyway. But it's gonna be here. There is a chance to get the epic noise herb. So in the midst of crafting that, so I'm gonna tell you the material you need. You're gonna need epic oil, 10 epic oil, 10 snow phoenix to get the, and also 10 millennium fruit and 10 noise herb if I didn't remember wrongly. So this set will get you one luck box and have a chance of greater success of getting a gold box. So one of the items when you pop open the box is going to get you the epic noise herb. So in the midst of crafting that, while you get the epic noise herb, you are also getting this, oh shit, you can't click it, but this is while you're crafting the epic oil, there is a chance of, okay, we're gonna do one now. We only got 8, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let's do it. So you see, when I press 8, I get 6 what's it called? Epic oil, and then I get 2 of this epic azurium oil. So 3 is gonna help you be able to clear one of the prerequisites to level up. Of course, we have a lot of greater young peel. So the second and most important prerequisite for you to start boosting the throat stance, Balamist or northern profile art is to learn and farm noise herb fast well first. Okay, so if you want to find epic oil, I'm going to tell you now, so that you can craft it to the whatever, what's this called? Epic weird oil, the one with the great success for you to do the throat stance. Where to get epic oil? You can hunt, you can raid, you can craft. Oh, it's only clone challenge. Box. Okay, whatever. But I'll tell you where I'm getting it the most. It's gonna be in Secret Pit 5F. I am getting the most of this oil from bosses definitely, but I think the most comes from boss summons. If I didn't remember the order wrongly, the epic oil is gonna come a lot, the blue one, is gonna come a lot from the 5-player boss summon. So summon a lot of that, you get a lot of epic oil you can craft. So the third important prerequisite is to, of course, this is the easiest one and most of you should have a lot of it. The young pills, the yin pills, and the, oh, this is also a yin pill. Okay, greater yin and lesser yin pills. So the 3 types of pill. These 3, if you are buying from Space Time Shop, if you are exchanging it from Magic Square, if you are exchanging it from Secret Pit, you really should need to stop wasting your mats to exchange for these 3 pills. Just look at us. We have 300 of this, 200 plus of this, 200 plus of this. So if you are changing it right now, because you don't know how to farm it. Sooner or later, by the time you learn how to farm it, you're gonna be overloaded with these pills, and you would have wasted all the mats that you have used to craft it. So don't craft it, learn how to farm. If you don't know how, drop me a comment, I will teach you how. Okay, so that's the third prerequisite, which is the easiest. Then you can start doing your throat stance. I think I have a few oil in the storage. I'm not gonna go get it now, but yeah. This is the time where you should start doing Toad Stance, Vitamis Art and Northern Profound when you are around level 80 at this stage of the game, level 90 sorry, when you know you have a ton of noise herb, you're ready to craft for the epic noise soul, and then in the midst of it, concurrently you will be crafting a lot of rare epic oil and you will get this epic Azurium oil. Let's call it the fat epic oil. So, yep. That's when you should do the inner force. Now, what's the title? I need to check out the title to remember what I was going to talk about, but anyway. We have cleared the inner force, we have cleared character update. We are now going to tell you why you should try your best not to force the constitution or inner force. Just look at this, I show you my favorite. And this one probably boosts the most. 9 physical attack for 30 epic century food and 49 herb root, epic herb root. This is just whoa, yo. Either you just pluck and you know scoop up, dig up grass all day, or you're rich enough to buy it from the market. Otherwise, it's not gonna be easy to get, even for me. What I do is, of course, I buy the cheapest one in the market because we are very limited on gold. Then we craft it all the way up. Huh? What? I think my girlfriend said lies that we are limited on gold. We are limited on gold, yo. We are not whale. We are the plankton of the sea. Oh yeah, fish. My girlfriend just called me a fish. Okay. So yeah, if you are, don't force your constitution in the force. If you have the mats, use it and convert it to power. If you don't have the mats, farm it conveniently and efficiently, but don't squeeze it. When I say squeeze it, I mean like don't try to use your gold to buy the epic ones. Then, unless you have a lot of gold to spare, which you shouldn't have. Even if you have a lot, there's better ways to spend it. You shouldn't be buying the epic herbs from the okay. So inner force, all of the pills you should have a ton. If you don't know how to farm, learn how to farm or ask me in the comments, or except for lesser young pill. So lesser young pill is the only one currently I get from I think I'm getting it from Space Time Shop. Yeah, because it's I think one of the cheapest way to get, so like 27k coins you can get 22 of it, so that's basically 1 or 2 levels or 1.5 level, so century food as well, because we do not have a lot of tickets to spare. I forgot to tell them they're live, so we are not going to read their chat in case there's some T and C, P and C kind of content. You know, sometimes people are just jokingly saying stuff, and you know, when it leaks out, people get serious and get angry because you know all that kind of shit. Because you can't really tell the tone and all that kind of stuff, and you're not reading the full conversation, so misunderstandings can happen. So I'm not gonna let you see the chat because we didn't preempt them that we are live. So this is some of the today's content, not a lot, because you know I don't talk a lot of rubbish. I just give good content. I mean, I try my best to give good content. Oh yeah, spirit. We are at 5 epic spirits as well, which we recently only just got like 1 or 2 weeks ago. We got the final last one, which is the golden bird Suparna. Not the one that we really mostly wanted for, but it's good enough because it's one of the ones that we want to build for the ultimate 5 epic spirit. One of the ones we want to get is also the Thunder Beast, but this one is also not the one we want the most. We want the most really, it's gonna be the Soul Reaper. Look at that stats. Yo, this is gonna do so well for Arbalist. Of course, for the other damage dealing DPS class. Yeah. Look at this. We got the chill, so Ice Cage is gonna work well. Debilitation, rest boost, skill cooldown 3%. I tell you what's even best is we have 2 exclusive Earth Spirit treasures waiting for you. So, Soul Reaper, it's time for you to come and be my pet, and we're gonna go reap some souls. Okay, anyway, do we talk about everything that we want to talk about? We also got this legendary magic stone and pearl. So yeah. Somebody was asking me something, I kind of forgot. Actually, a lot of people are asking me a lot of things, but I just answer them and not remember it. I should remember some of the questions so that we can put it on the live stream and share with everyone else. So, because there's a lot of good questions going on around. Where is it? Anyway, skip. Somebody was asking me something. Okay, let me check DC. Oh, do I do skill book codex? Where's my codex? Honestly, I don't do much skill book codex. So you see, this one is not done, this one is not done, this one is not done. Let's go to the rare section. How do I check out the ones that we are done with? I forgot. The ones that are completed. Oh, I think it's all the way down. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've done one. PvP damage reduction. Why the hell did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh. Damn, I can't remember. Maybe I was very desperate during a very PvP heavy time in the game for war. Crit damage reduction. Why did I do this also? Okay, but good thing is it only uses one skill book. Crit attack damage boost. Okay, this is more logical because damage is going to help you for farming as well. Skill attack damage boost is fine. So basically we only do this. Oh damn, we also have another skill. Oh damn, we have dash. Oh damn. Oh we have quite a lot. Okay, I mean not quite a lot. I mean you can do the damage boost one because other than PvP use, you can also use it for boss, use it for AFK farming, grinding, all kinds of stuff. Damage reduction, as in for Arbalist, not the priority. You'll do it sooner or later, but not the priority. So other than this few, we currently do not do much skill book codex, so you will see that there is quite a lot that I did not add in yet. So you see all this, I have the stones ready, but I'm not going to add the skill books. Oh, we should do this, man. Dash attack damage boost. Okay, we should start now, probably. Let's put it on favorite. PvP attack damage boost, we're not going to do that. And dash attack damage boost, we are going to do this. Crit attack damage boost, we are going to do this. We're going to do all the damage boost first as priority, because we haven't gotten full epic tier 8 skills yet. Oh shit. I scrolled too far. So these are the ones that are still very lacking in the red magic stones. We are not going to do any red magic stones codex yet, because I want to really push for the legendary magic stone. Dash damage reduction, we are not going to do this. Dash damage, okay, the rest is all reduction, so we basically only added one. Oh no, quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, okay, 3 skill book codex. So until we get 90% awakened at tier 8, I will not be doing so much skill book codex yet, except for arrow rain. So arrow rain, if the book comes, we'll do it, otherwise we will not try to force combine just to get the arrow rain. So I'm only left with obliterate shell and queen strike deal to awaken, then we'll start skill book codex. So get them very lively. This is a very lively clan, you know. Jokes all day, have fun and laughter all day. Previously when I was in Regen, kinda serious, you know. It was just a few of us recruiting to go SP all day. Okay, there is some jokes and laughter also, I guess. But it's more of how to go. Is it? Okay, I kinda can't remember, but I definitely remember that it's more serious than my current plan now. This is more jokes and laughter all day. Okay, so we're gonna check out the codex progress. We are currently at rank 4 here. But we're not, don't look at it. Oh shit, I realized that I'm trying to cover it, but you guys are still seeing it, so I'm just covering my face cam. Okay, don't look at the rankings, but at level 90 we have like 298 codex completed. Is it a lot? I don't think so. Is it little? I also don't think so. I think we are decently on the right track. So look at this PS is 129. I don't think it's 129. Is it really 129? Okay, 129. 236 codex. Did she overuse a resource? I'm not sure. Coming is almost at my PS. He's 139. So his codex is at 1311. We are at 298. So mainly we are focusing a lot on. We're gonna start a lot of the blue epic. We're gonna start a lot of the blue gear codex. You know, because we got a lot of this uncombinable dragon mat. So the way to use it is actually to go and craft gears to do codex. Because my dragon mats is very hard to come by recently, and also we're gonna need more than one dragon mat because mostly it's at tier 2 or tier 3 to upgrade our current gear. So we will have a little bit of surplus on the raw materials. So we have like 35k powder. Any tradable ones I'm actually selling it on the market. So you can see I'm selling 500 powders for 500 gold, because without the daily pack our source of gold income is actually reduced, so we have to find a way to, you know, supplement the gold income. Even though we are spending very thriftily. For those of you who have been following our live stream, we make sure we don't, you know, buy the things that use a very heavy big part of our gold, because we have very limited gold. So right now I'm doing gear codex. Okay, so I'm doing all the green ones concurrently as well. So but the problem now is we are looking at the UC enhancement stones. So there is quite a bit of ways to farm it, but generally I think you shouldn't try to force it. Definitely don't buy it on the market. It's way overpriced. So do your codex comfortably, don't force it, because if you channel a lot of resource, like if you buy it on the market, you're wasting a lot of gold on places where you can spend the gold on other PS scores, because ultimately your UC codex is gonna be decent enough even if you don't rush it. So very importantly, focus on, I'm gonna tell you now, HP. HP is not really a real PS, but it gives you very decent digits. But you know, 300 HP is not helpful at all. Hang on, my naughty boy. Okay, so but for those of the free to play or low spenders, you will want to do HP conveniently as well. Same, don't force it. The only one that you should force it really is physical attack. For Arbalist at least, physical attack. Because firstly it gives a lot of PS digits, PS numbers, and it's real PS, you're gonna use a lot of physical attack. So even when mobs are not hitting you, you're hitting them. You should be hitting mobs all the time. Okay, so physical attack, HP, physical attack, physical defense, spell defense. So the only one you should force, like buy mats to get, is really physical attack. I'm not doing any spirit codex, just for your info, because like I said in a lot of my videos, those who follow me, spirit is not really very farmable in game. So every rare spirit we're gonna cherish and try to combine them into the epic one. So yeah, only physical attack you should be forcing it, otherwise the rest do it very conveniently. So one way to spend your gold, I'm going to tell you, is really to buy the server codex. Wait, how come server codex gears, because okay, start from the bottom if you are doing the buying, because the top ones, oh wait, actually now after the last update the system is kind of different. Okay, just do whatever you like. Last time I start to do with the lower tier ones, because the higher tier ones are still farmable even at my level. Like MS4, MS5, we're still getting UC tier 4 plus, so if you buy it, you might get an extra of it. Don't know what to do with it. But nowadays, you know, you just check out my back, they're getting even tier ones. So I guess they retweak the system, because I tried farming it. It's just whoa. No, it's so hard to farm and it's a waste of your time. You rather go and earn something like glitter powder, which is easily sellable and high in value, to obtain the gold and just buy it out from the market. That is a way more efficient way. But I hope that my mic is clear. If my mic is not clear, because you know we haven't been streaming for a long time, we haven't done any mic tests for a long time. If my mic is not clear, please turn up your volume, because we are not gonna repeat the stream. We're not gonna repeat ourselves, basically. Hey yo, naughty boys. Oh shit, mommy's gonna go and smack their butt. Smack their butt. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, so that's one way to spend your gold. Some people ask me, like, what do you use your gold on? Like, or they tell me what they buy, they use their gold on, and I always say like, damn, isn't that way too expensive on your gold? You just check my 1+1 gold pack, it's not even bought. I don't even buy the 1+1 gold pack, cause you know, you just need to spend it very wisely. So otherwise, yeah, this is definitely one way you cannot escape. This you have to spend your gold basically to buy the gear, but I definitely don't recommend you to buy the UC enhancement stone. Where is it? Look at that, 0.81 gold per unit, yo. Just imagine, like, I'm doing the +7 codex. How many UC enhancement stones you're gonna have to use? By the time you reach 1 tier codex, you will have been broke for your entire mir4 savings. All of your gold bankroll is gonna be gone. So I really would suggest you not to buy it from the market. One way to farm it, I'm okay. Generally, how to farm it? Just give me a second. One what? Parcel ah? Maybe it's at the door. I don't know, sia. When you come back and see the parcel. Maybe someone took it and put it somewhere. Lemongrass. Oh. Okay, so where were we? Don't buy UC enhancement stones. Just like glitter powder, we always never advise to buy the glitter powder. Actually, we sell the glitter powder. We're not selling UC enhancement stones because we don't have any surplus. Actually, we are on a deficit, but still don't buy it. Sell it. No, don't sell it. Don't buy it as well. But for glitter powder, we're selling it. Yeah, we're making some gold out of the high value glitter powder, which I've taught a lot of you how to easily farm it and get a lot of it. Even more than you. Just check out my glitter powder, yo. I just crafted the tier 3 pants and tier 2 bracelet today, and I still have 35k. So we're making some gold out of the glitter powder for sure. Sell it to the whales. They're gonna help keep the economy healthy. Then okay, so UC enhancement stone, I'm gonna tell you generally how to farm it. You get it from bosses. Yes. Like I always say, do a lot of bosses, do bosses like crazy. If you want to grind well, farm well, you want to do bosses, a lot of bosses. SP bosses give you UC enhancement stones. MS bosses give you UC enhancement stones. Few bosses give you... okay, never mind. I'm not too sure. I was talking about another kind of few boss, but I'm not going to teach you to spend that, because unless you're getting 1+1, it's not gonna be worth it. I am getting 1+1 for sure, so because I already planned it quite early in the game, and we have farmed up like crazy amount of this heart, which you're gonna need for 1+1. But otherwise, generally, SP bosses, MS bosses, even their boxes are gonna give you UC enhancement stones. Okay, we have 4 minutes to start the attack of the Living Wrath event. I'm gonna go and join in the chat, my lively and fun new family here. So I'm gonna cut off the stream now. We have talked quite a bit. I think it's about half an hour. I hope the content is good. For those of you who are gonna watch the replay, okay, anyway, we are at the back. The good stuff is in front, the decent stuff is at the back, but the best stuff will be coming next. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Hope that we can continue to give you more good contents. Ciao.